is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark. Drunk uncle shark do do do, drunk uncle shark do do do, drunk uncle shark do do do, drunk uncle shark. Cousin shark who went to prison, cousin shark who went to prison, cousin shark who went to prison, he killed a man. Daddy shark sick and family, daddy shark sick and family, daddy shark sick and family, he's a piece of shit. Mommy shark's your younger boyfriend, mommy shark's your younger boyfriend, mommy shark's your younger boyfriend, he's younger than me. Awkward shark family barbecue, awkward shark family barbecue, awkward shark family barbecue, we should never come.
Oh, Jesus. Crazy baby shark in this family environment.
It's going to cost us a lot on therapy.
Oh, Mum!
No hooking up at the family barbecue. Gross.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark.
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call. If you're delusional, press 7 and your call will be transferred to the mothership. If you are schizophrenic, listen carefully and a small voice will tell you which number to press. If you're depressive, it doesn't matter which number you press, no one will answer you. If you're dyslexic, press 69696969. If you have a nervous disorder, please fidget with the hash key until the beep. After the beep, please wait for the beep. If you have a short-term memory loss, please try your call again later. And if you have low self-esteem, hang up. All our operators are too busy to talk to you.
I ate so much meat during the war, by the time it was over 3 weeks later, I was like, no, we need to keep fighting. Make a couple of stops on our way home from the Persian Gulf. First stop, Vietnam. Surprised the fuck out of those people, huh? You make a movie? Not this time, pal. Second stop, not Iraq, not Iran, not Russia. I'll tell you where. You know where? Canada. I don't trust those people, okay? They're too nice and they're too quiet and they live right above America. I think if you live in Buffalo, right in the Canadian border, and you listen real close late at night, you can hear those Canadians up there sharpening the rice gates, getting ready to come down and take our fucking cheese. I don't trust any country with that many French-speaking people, okay? Because in Montreal, in the French-speaking quarter, they treat Americans like shit. You know why? Because years ago, they gave us the croissant. Le croissant. And what did we do? We turned it into a croissant-wich. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You got any pate? We'd like some of that too. Some chicken liver pate would be very nice. I don't pronounce it pate. I'm not going to pronounce that little faggly squiggly mark over the E, okay? I'm an American. I pay my taxes. It's pate as far as I'm concerned. It's like that singer, Sade. Well, my name is spelled Sade, but I pronounce it Sade. Hey, my name's Dennis. I'm going to pronounce it Kefle, okay? We can all be fucking French. Pronounce your name the way it's spelled. And then you can suck on my pinot, okay? J'entends bâton, j'entends bâton, j'entends bâton, 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 bâton. I have enough problems in my life worrying about cancer and tumors and war and everything else. I have to walk into a coffee shop in the middle of Manhattan every morning and go, yeah, give me a cup of coffee and then give me one of those, what do I say? Give me a fucking donut, okay, pal? Give me a donut with chocolate icing on top and nothing inside. I don't trust people who put shit inside of fucking donuts, okay? Well, it's only hot blueberry sauce. It could be hot French semen for all I know, pal. I want a donut. France, country that made Jerry Lewis famous, for Christ's sake. France. What's your name? Jean-Paul. Where do you live? Wow, I'm really out of control in this French thing, aren't I? Holy shit. Wow. There was a second there where I almost left the building and took Jerry Lewis hostage. I How do you say help in French? Help me, I have a big French monkey in my back. Get him off me! Whew. I don't know. Personally, I think Mama Cass said it best when she said, all the leaves are...
my chest. When you know I'm home alone and I still don't pick up my phone, it's because I don't like you. I would rather take a nap than listen to all of your crap. It's getting through. Return your calls, 'cause I don't like you. Sometimes I think, what the heck, and next time I'll punch you in the neck. Stay away, I don't like you. Driving me to homicide, nobody noticed if you died. It's because they don't like you. There is nothing to discuss. I hope you get hit by a bus. Why don't you kiss my ass? I don't like you. It's not me, it's you. Please go get a clue. I cannot explain what's wrong with your brain. Go jump off a bridge. Go die in a ditch. Just piss off, you stupid bitch. I don't like you.
Oh, guess what day it is? Julie. Julie. Guess what day it is?
Guess what day it is?
Julie. Julie. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Anybody? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Anybody?
It's hump day.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
So wait for that girl to say it's hump day, and then we can go ahead and move on.
Mike. What day is it, Mike? Oh, come on. I know you can hear me. Leslie, guess what today is? Leslie, guess what today is? Leslie, guess what today is? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Hump day.
There we go. And then the funny laughs.
Hump day.
All right, let's start the show.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Yeah. We're back. Taking a Friday and a Monday off, and we turn on Wednesday where we originally exited last week. So we just go ahead and we take a week off. equals 2 shows. What's going on, everybody? Karen, you do not need to ask that question. She types in the comments, hey, y'all. Like, real country like. Hey, y'all. Can I join the Fun Friday? No. You're not allowed to join. Like, yes. The fuck kind of question is that, Karen? Come on, you know you can. We got this whole area right here. To my right, to Alyssa's left. Look, we have this area right here. Blank. There's boxes there, but still it's blank. We need somebody to
box from our new printer.
We need somebody to fill that hole. And we're talking about the space, not any hole that you perverts out there are thinking. But it is hump day, so I guess, the perverts are out tonight. 813-699-5353. That's the call. That's the That's the beep beep. Wah 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 wah. A little rusty. Man, this weekend was up and down. It was mostly up. I'll tell you that much. It was mostly up. I basically was in a real big high, especially on Sunday. I'm not even talking about the Tron preview. My high was going up to Guardians on Sunday morning, getting a group for me, Alyssa, and Stefan. Now, again, we're making a group, and we were praying to God that Stefan would hit that height mark of 42 inches. I was walking with him hand in hand from the ball to the ride, which is about 5 minutes, a 5-minute walk, a Stefan walk. And I kept saying, listen, I'm going to transfer some of my height to you so you can meet that ride requirement. Just hold my hand tight, squeeze it as hard as you can. And I swear to God, I'm like, please let him ride. Please let him ride. Please let him ride. I want him to ride. Please, please, please. I was literally praying to God to have him ride a fucking Disney ride, okay? This is where my prayers go. They go to, we're going to ride a Disney ride. Make this kid tall enough by a half a centimeter to ride a Disney ride, please. Because that's all he was at. He was literally a finger thick away. I know that sounds weird, but he was a thickness of a finger away from riding the ride last time. And by the way, when I go ahead, you all need to read the Facebook post, okay? Not assume, birthday, happy birthday. No, I said he was just short on my birthday, and it wasn't my birthday. Everybody, y'all can't read. You all can't read my Facebook posts. Honest to God. Seriously.
No, I read that post and I thought the same thing. But you know what? Well, I know when your birthday is. So I knew it wasn't your birthday. But your punctuation, there should have been a comma where there wasn't a comma, and that's what made it seem like you were saying
it said
that he got to ride it on your birthday.
He made it. Actually, he was just a touch short on my birthday, period, but my boy is going to ride the best ride in Disney.
I think,
maybe I need to reword it.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. Anyway. Karen's laughing out loud because she heard me say, I was going to join today, but I didn't contact you in time, and now I'm giving haircuts. She's giving haircuts?
She's probably cutting her kids' hair.
Why? Why would she subject her kids to that torture?
I cut Stefan's hair.
Yeah, and do you see how it looks?
It looks fine.
You need to work on your punctuation, let's put it that way. Just stick to like a number 2 all over, please. That's all. Don't do an up-down fade anymore.
I have no problem with the way his hair looks.
Okay.
I haven't heard anybody else complain about it.
Well, they're keeping it to themselves. They're being polite. They're being polite. Just saying.
No, I think it's fine.
John Monroe apparently is in Facebook jail. I would like to hear John's explanation of it. You're not in Facebook jail, by the way, when you call in. So call in. I got to hear why you're in Facebook jail. John, under the name Billy Buzz Smith, talk about reading posts. Charles, at times you can't read most posts here. No, that's true. I mean, I'm not reading one from Rocky who's like saying, is this the show of the Uncrazy Joe show? Or yeah, this sounds like the cool, funny version of Crazy Joe. I don't know. I'm not going to comment on that. Anyway, what was I? I was talking about Guardians. So yeah, I'm walking with him from the entry to Guardians. Again, like it's a 5-minute walk. It's not that far. But the whole time I'm holding his hand and I'm praying. I'm praying to God, please let him ride. Please let this be the day he rides the ride. We get up to the measuring post. That's what it is. A little thing there. It's got the little arm. Exactly 42 inches or so, they say. 42 inches. You got to meet this post or you can't ride. And I tell you, when he first stepped on, I'm thinking, did he shrink? And then he stood up straight, and it's like, they're still looking at him like, am I going to be able to poke a finger right in between his head and hair? No, he's good. And I literally cheered and yelled, yay, like the Patriots just scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. And I got a standing ovation from everybody there. I'm thinking, it's like, listen, it's a victory for me. What the fuck you clapping about? Oh, you must have had a kid who just hit 42 inches. Yeah, and he's 7 years old, so shut up. Leave me alone. But I get tears about it now. So
well, then we get in there and you're like running to the front.
Oh yeah, because I want to get done. I want the ride. You know how hard it is for him to wait. It's hard for me to wait too. So he gets to experience all the pre-ride stuff too. He's even saying cool about some of the things that he's seeing. He's kind of getting into it. He's very quiet though when we start walking to the ride. It's like, what's going to happen?
Well, and I think it is. It's like, I don't know what this is going to be like.
Yeah. This car and this lap bar's coming down. It's squeezing on me. It's like, Daddy. So it is a dark ride a little bit. I'm not saying dark by scary. I'm talking about dark like it's dark, like you're like going in space. I mean, there's video and there's images and stuff like that come on and off and all that shit throughout the ride. But it's a dark ride. I know how he is with dark rides. So I have my hand on his lap bar. I said, if you need to, hold my hand and squeeze it. If you need me there. As soon as the ride started, going backwards and accelerating to its max speed, he held my hand, squeezing it from the time it started to the time it was over.
Well, he does that on Thunder Mountain with me, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. But, yeah, it's like... But I heard him, and it's like, cool! Like, with the first jump point, comes like, cool! And like, he goes through... Actually, no, he said that when we were going into the entryway. He saw the jump point when we were going into the... before the ride even kicked off. And then, I kept on hearing him say, yeah, a couple more times, like he did on Thunder Mountain. Oh my God! So he's going to be a screamer. He is. He's going to be a screamer for any type of roller coaster. Yeah!
But he likes them. He really likes them.
He likes the speed. He does. I honestly thought, seriously, I had some moments there where I thought he was going to be bawling, crying, like, "Get me off this ride! Get me off this ride!" But no,
he loved it.
No, it was complete opposite. He's like, "Can we ride it again?" No, sorry, son. Can only ride it one time a day. Oh, I want to ride that all day long. It's like, yeah, so would I. So would I. So it was a proud daddy moment that day. And that's pretty much all we did. We went to the playground. He played around with some friends. Well, not friends, but he played around with some kids, made some friends and stuff like that, and then we went home on Saturday. I mean, that was the Sunday. And we went home on Sunday. Saturday was the main day. Saturday was activity galore. So Ray, who was tuning into the show last week, we actually met up with him at Magic Kingdom. It took him about 4 or 5 times to meet us where we wanted him to meet us, but it's okay. He got lost. We found him, and we hung out together. Me, Alyssa, Stefan, Ray, we all hung out, and we added him on. Well, we didn't add him. We had the DAS pass, so we skipped the lines on every ride that we could get scheduled on. So it made it a lot of fun. We rode about a half dozen rides. Finally rode the train for the first time in years. The Walt Disney World Railroad. Finally rode it for the first time. It's finally opened again.
Yeah, they had it closed down because of the construction of Tron.
Yeah, and it's basically for the construction of Tron. You're right, exactly. So we went to Magic Kingdom because we had the pass to go ride Tron. And Tron is this light cycle coaster where basically it's a crotch rocket. Okay, for all you folks, it's designed to be a crotch rocket, so you're riding it like that. For people of bigger stature or people that have big calves that can't fit on it,
or people who are just uncomfortable in that position.
Exactly. They have 1 out of 2 or 3 cars available there is a 2-seater in the back. Let me tell you how stupid that is. So, again, this is a preview, a pass holder preview, which means only limited slots were available to even ride this ride for a certain number of days, certain number of time slots, etc. We get in there. Alyssa's not comfortable with the Tron. I was able to fit. I mean, they have the test seat out there, and they pushed it down to where it would be in the lock position. It doesn't really lock because it's a test seat, but they pushed it down to where it would be in the lock position, and I felt a little bit of pressure in the back there. I had my calves relaxed, and so I felt the bar pushed down on my calf, and it's like, well, are you comfortable? I said, yeah, kinda. I mean, I feel some pressure. How is this going to be when it's jolting back and forth, up and down? How is it going to be like that? I don't know. So, with Alyssa not wanting to do that, and we were doing rider swaps, so Ray was really nice, and we appreciate Ray. Thank you very much for watching Stefan while me and Alyssa rode Tron. So we were in a rider swap, which they actually said to Ray, so who's going to be your partner when you don't want to ride alone? And I said, I'll do it. Okay, so I was going to ride twice.
Well, the reason I didn't want to do it was because of my back.
Right. I understand. You wouldn't be comfortable. You're basically in a hunched over position. And listen, I get it. I honestly think you should really, next time we go to Disney, you should really just go up there
try
the seat, because I think you're making it too much, because you're, like I mentioned, the way you sit up, you're just taking that position and tilting it. That's all it is. So it's like you're still at a 90-degree angle between your legs and back. You're still bent the same way. You could bend down more if you wanted to go like in a stealth position or something. Well, I've seen people not do that.
I also saw a couple of posts. One that was saying that it bothered their neck because they're looking up.
Oh, right.
Another said that larger chested women didn't fit as well.
That's possible. That's what I'm saying. That's why there's the test seat.
Right.
So I think next time we go to Magic Kingdom, just go there, just try the test seat. Even though we're not going to ride the ride because,
well, whenever, it's got to be when the ride's open.
It doesn't have to be when the ride...
No, you can't.
Oh, that's right. You can't get back there. That's right. Yeah, so we have to wait till the ride is open, and then it's like, you can go into the test seat. But I find that so stupid. It's like, why not just... I don't agree with that. Why would the test seat be after your entry point. I don't understand that. So anyway, again, big thanks to Ray. Appreciate you watching over Stefan and everything like that. If he's listening, again, we much appreciate it. So we went through the line, which didn't take very long, really, because there's limited things there, and the line waiting to get to after you scan in the second time, that took a while.
I'm talking about the line once we were in there for the
outdoors
seat. No, for the back
yeah.
seat.
So let me get to that. So we make it past the regular general line, and it's like, okay, come on in, and you're going to be placed in your rows, right? You're placed in rows, and then you board the train in that row. Well, I mentioned in them we both want the disability seat. That's what they call it, the disability seat. I think they could do a better job of it, but anyway. So I go ahead, and we're waiting, and we see this line, and it's for the disability seat line. Like, this line literally took longer than waiting outside to get into this line. There was one line where you wait, and then you go into the inside area where you're pretty much putting your stuff in your locker, and then you're going into the line, the short line to go ahead and get sorted into the track. But when we asked for the disability seat, they said, okay, well, here, you have to go into this line. That line took forever. Now, the one thing about Tron is they give you lockers, complimentary lockers to put everything. Bags, cell phones, anything, food, anything that you are carrying, you need to put away. You
can bring your phone with you. There is a spot to put your phone, but they don't want you bringing any kind of bags or anything because there's not really anywhere to put them. Yeah, exactly. It's not anywhere. Now, if I knew ahead of time or certain that I can bring my phone on, we would have texted Ray, say, Ray, this is taking longer than expected. Because I got out there, oh my God, I profusely apologize. I couldn't believe how long it took. And this is with pass holder preview. What the fuck happens when this thing goes full on open? Well, and it's going to be embarrassing. The way that the line was, it wasn't meant to be a line there. So they just had people just like weaving back and forth in this little corridor that was blocking an emergency exit. Well, then they decided that probably wasn't a good idea. So then they opened that exit door, and then they opened another door. They funneled everybody out to the back end of where the cars are coming in after people get off of it. Let's put it ridiculous. Let's put it straight away. They were not prepared for that. They were not. Ray is watching, by the way. He said had a blast. Glad to watch him. We had fun. He was on YouTube showing his anime characters. Oh God, why? Mo, what's going on, Mo? Long time no see from Disney. He says Disney's a great, but what a racket. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Disney can be a racket, and it's kooky sometimes. But anyway, once we finally got on the seats and it felt like just like a regular roller coaster, sitting down with the lap bar coming down and everything like that. It actually had a mine train feel to it. If you ever been on mine train, it's something like that except wider. As I said, there was more space. It was more space, yes. So riding Tron, I didn't think much of it. I'm over here thinking, okay, this is going to be the fastest 30 seconds in history. And by judging by the videos that I've seen, there really isn't much going on. So I was pleasantly surprised to know that not only did the ride last a lot longer than 30 seconds, it was a lot more exciting. Well, it felt like it was longer than 30 seconds. Maybe it felt like. You're right. It felt a lot longer. It was fast. And honestly, even though I fit barely on the seat, the test seat, to actually ride the cycle, I don't know if I'd want to. Because I'm seeing it was jostling around pretty good, left and right, and there's a few nice dips there. That was cool.
thing is fast. It really is. And in the videos, you don't see anything going on. That is completely different. All the designs and everything in there, they come to life. It's all lit up. It's all like it's all Tron. It's all Tron related. So it's like it didn't come through in the video, but man, there was a lot of interaction going on inside, which is most of the ride. The first it shoots you out into the outdoors. That's where the track comes out with the umbrella out there. And then everything else is indoors. Everything. So, Tron was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Ray says he enjoyed it. He rode by himself. So I'm sure he got there fast. He was in and out in no time. So, but yeah, we enjoyed his company. My cousin had the same time frame we did, but he was in a rush, and we're just unfortunate that our times just didn't match up. We were having lunch because we had a big dinner planned at 6:00, and it was like 1:30, and we hadn't eaten lunch yet. So it's like, listen, this is going to be a buffet style dinner. We're paying $60 a head for it. I'm definitely going to I want to take advantage of it. So I don't want to eat at 3:00 and then have buffet at 6. Just doesn't seem logical. So we ate at 1:30. Not to the favor of my cousin who wrote it. He got on and wrote it, but he had other things to do. He was tired, and so he just wanted to get it done and over with. He just he went home. So what? Moth?
It's one of them mosquito-looking things.
Oh God. So, but anyway, yeah, Tron was a lot of fun. We had it there, and then
it was fun, but that whole system for that back seat.
If we took away the back seat, though, the ride was fun.
Yeah, but my thought is they should have a whole car of all the seats.
I agree.
And then,
wait one car and then
you wait a car, maybe two cars, whatever, and then you run them, and then you're on them, and you don't have.
Ray went ahead and mentioned second best thrill ride at Disney behind Guardians. That's definitely true. Guardians is still number one for me. Guardians is still number one. Tron does take number 2 though, and if I could, I would like to ride. I wasn't prepared to ride the cycle. Because it felt too new. I wasn't ready. But sitting down and riding it, that was good. I was happy with that. I just didn't feel right going second time around with the cycle. So maybe one of these days I'll do it. When it opens, it's opening up next month around this time anyway. April 4th, April 5th. So, I'm sure we'll go back on it again. Trust me, we'll be back on.
The only thing is, Stefan's not going to be tall enough for that one for a while.
No, he needs to hit a growth spurt like quick.
And so we're going to have to ride or swap it, and we're probably going to have to ride by ourselves.
Yeah, possibly. Unless we have other people come with us.
Well, yeah.
Like, if there's actually, we have, Jimmy and Martha, come with Sophie. One of us watches Sophie and Stefan. The other one watches Sophie and Stefan on the second end. Rider swap that way. You know what I'm saying? So we could do that. So anyway, so that was our Disney, and oh my God, the room that we got at the Ramada. Holy cow, the Ramada right there on 192. It's right next to this Walmart that they have. But I'll tell you, the view we got was the 7th floor, and we were able to see all fireworks shows from that room. It was amazing. I don't know how the hell we pulled it off, because it was only like 119 a night. And when you try to get a view of that kind, you're spending way more than 119 a night. I'm just going to let you know that. A lot more. But I don't know how the hell we did it.
You didn't even talk about our dinner.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I didn't talk about the dinner because there's a reason.
Oh.
Because I have pictures. Number one, let me show the picture of me, proud dad moment, for going on Guardians. This right here, the Guardian moment right there is. I mean, you can't be much more of a prouder dad than this. You can't be much more. And now I'm gonna try not to Mike Wazowski Stefan over here because the borderline comes right across his face. But there's Stefan. I mean, he's got that. He's got that.
Mike Wazowski in all the ride.
He does. He's got that nervous grin, like I'm smiling, but I don't know what I'm smiling for. You know what I'm saying? He's just got that smile going on. But yeah, his yeah, I mean, I'm just so glad he was able to ride it. He really had a fun time riding that ride, and I wouldn't have traded it for the world. It was just a proud dad moment. It really is. I mean, more proud for me than mom, I'm assuming, because mom's like, this ride's okay.
I like it.
You do?
I do.
Not as much as me, though.
But yeah, I'm not like gonna go to the park just to ride that ride and leave. Right.
So here's some of the pictures that we had taken, because damn it, that's what we do. So yeah, let's get this in where I need to be. All right. So there's us, me and Alyssa, in the front of the Tron exhibit. Nice photo, just to say, hey, we were here. Oh, there's the hotel room. We were going the wrong way. So here we go. So here we went here at Hollywood and Vine. This is over in Hollywood Studios. Hollywood and Vine is a really good Disney buffet dinner. It is a character dinner, which means you have Mickey, Minnie, and in this case, Pluto and Goofy all coming around the tables to meet you. So here is number one. There's Pluto, basically dog napping Stefan. Stefan's like, what is going on here? Get me out of here. Then, of course, he takes a few pictures with Pluto. Here's Minnie coming over, and Stefan's like, you're my new wife. Getting a hug from Minnie. I mean, he was so awesome at dinner. Usually when we have dinner, he nitpicks. He doesn't really get hungry and stuff like that. And usually when there's a lot of distractions, it just gets out of control. In this case, there were a lot of distractions, but he kept his cool.
For the most part.
And for almost all of it. There was one slip up, and it recovered quickly. But at 6:30, 7 o'clock, he is done. There is no turning back. It's down the twilight zone with no hope of returning when it hits that mark. So John calling in. John, why are you on Facebook jail? What the hell's going on?
I'll talk about that after.
Okay, what's up?
What? Can you go back to the picture you were sitting on, ready to sit on a swing for a second?
Sitting on a swing. All right, hang on.
Yeah, you.
Let me see here.
Go back.
Talking about this one here that I'm sitting here with with Stefan and Alyssa?
Right, and that wooden thing. I know. Keep on going. You're on Goofy.
I'm on Goofy. Okay,
there.
Right there.
If you would have said anything, I swear to God, I was laughing. I was cracking up when I see that.
Yeah, it looks like I'm taking a dump. I know. It's
like you're taking a dump,
yeah.
And I think you would have broke it.
Yeah, I should have I should have honestly went down on one knee to be better. I know.
But be honest with you guys, take some great pictures, man. I was some very nice family pictures.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool.
I'm
glad you guys had fun.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you another time. Maybe later in the show.
About Facebook jail? Okay, all right. We'll do.
All right.
All right, man. Bye. A compliment from John. He's always nice. So, we'll use that here. So, there's Minnie. I mean, all these pictures are Stefan. I mean, this is all Stefan. Look at that shit-eating grin he has with Minnie right next to her. Not him. Right? I mean, just look at that shit-eating grin. My God. And this, you don't realize this from this far away, but he has 2 teeth missing on each side of those front 2 teeth. He has a tooth missing on each side. But it looks like he has a full set of chompers right there. That was a good picture. That was a great picture. Then we got Goofy. Now, Ray, who was with us at Magic Kingdom, told Stefan to say, "Hey, Goofy, Ray says hi." I had to remind him of this, and Goofy gave the thumbs up, like, I know who Ray is. I know who he is. But Goofy right there, he's sporting, he's dressed up pretty spiffy, Goofy is.
Well, they were all dressed up because it was Hollywood and Vine.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I'm over here thinking, yeah, Minnie has just a pink
wearing
dress.
a top hat.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, what dog wears a top hat? I mean, Goofy's not even wearing a top hat. He probably lost it. But anyway, here's Goofy spiffed up there, wearing a blazer and matching pants, and there is the king, Mickey Mouse. This was another proud dad moment, probably a proud mama moment too.
Yes.
Because the last time this little one here saw Mickey Mouse was about 2-3 years ago.
3 years ago.
And we went to just take a picture, and he cried. So scared of Mickey. He didn't want anything to do with him.
Now, he is perfectly okay with every other character there is.
Yes. It is crazy to believe, but yes.
Buzz Lightyear, Chip and Dale, Daisy, Donald, running right up, giving him hugs. Kisses, everything. Minnie, Mickey, forget it.
Yep. There's Mickey going there, right there, giving a nice squeeze. Oh, Stefan is squeezing the shit out of Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
Stefan squeezed the shit out of him. And Mickey's like, yep, you go right ahead and squeeze away there. Squeeze away there, Buster. I don't know what they're doing here. Looks like they were giving high fives or something. But
Mickey put his hands up for Stefan to give him double high fives.
Yeah. So there you go. And like I said, again, he has, Stefan we're talking about, he has a hard time eating. He has a hard time dinner, focusing. He's, he just has that ADHD that kicks in at like 6 o'clock, and it's it. And at that time, it's the wheels on the bus just come right off, and it's scary. So we were kind of worried. I mean, I was a little worried because, listen, man, I'm spending $60 on a buffet on you. Well, actually, $48, but still, I'm spending this money on a buffet. You're going to eat some food. I mean, yeah, we're going to have some characters, and that's going to be all worth it, but you're going to eat some food. Now, lucky they had, corn dog nuggets.
His favorite thing.
Yeah, mac and cheese, all that little shit. Well, it's just everything a grown boy doesn't need. But he ate, which is what we wanted him to do, and he did. Very happy. It was a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Wonderful Saturday. And I would not have changed anything for the world. I wouldn't have changed the dinner. I wouldn't have changed anything. It was just wonderful. So glad we got to ride Tron. So glad on Sunday my boy got to ride Guardians. He had a great time on Saturday, great time on Sunday. And then that's it until the ride home. And this one, unfortunately, ruined a little bit for me on this trip. So riding home, by the way, my apologies. I need water, but I'll get it on the break. So on the ride home, it takes about 2.5 hours to get home, just to let you know. So there's going to be, some potty breaks. There's going to be some times where we just need to find a can and go. Especially me and especially the little one. Well, on Sunday, after we left Epcot, after riding Guardians and having a little time there with the playground, we jumped on the highway, got off the highway and get on the road. And we saw a gas station because, hey, I feel a little tinkle coming on, and I know the little one needs to go because he's not the one to say, hey, I need to go in about 5-10 minutes. No, when he says he needs to go, which means he probably needed to go 2 minutes ago. Okay? So just to give you guys a heads up on that. So I spot a gas station. It's one of those Wawa gas stations. It's a really, Usually it's a big gas station, one of those ones that has like 20 pumps. Okay, it's not one of those little ones. So it was busy. I pull into the gas station. I'm weaving through the standalone traffic and some of the parking spots. See one of the cars backing out of a spot, pulling out, so I pull into that spot. Apparently, not to my knowledge, not to my visual knowledge, I must have ran past somebody that was trying to back out. Well, as I'm in the parking space, getting unbuckled and telling my son to go ahead and unbuckle and let's go to the bathroom, I get was there a tap on the window or you just noticed somebody?
She knocked on the window and you were oblivious.
So, okay, so there was a knock on the window. My wife tells me there's somebody there. So there's this person who I couldn't tell if it was a boy or a girl, to be honest with you.
It was a woman.
It was a woman. This woman, and I'm just going to, for a visual sense, I'm just going to let you know, was not of my color. And wearing shades, basically looking pretty angry, pretty upset. So I say, can I help you? What's up? And she's telling me, did you see that we almost hit you? I'm saying, excuse me? We almost hit you. We were backing out. We almost hit you. Thinking, I didn't see anything. I didn't see you come out. I didn't see anything. And I didn't know anybody was pulling out of the parking lot. So, no, I did not see you. Well, we almost hit you. Okay. But I didn't see you. I even think I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you might have, actually.
Yeah. So she walks away. I roll up the window. Electronically roll up the window, of course. And I'm telling Stephen, okay, come on, let's go. Let's go ahead and get unbuckled. Let's go to the bathroom. Do you want any, and I'm telling I think I'm asking you if you want anything to drink or anything like that. And then you point again to the window. She's like, and the same person comes back to the window. It's like, you don't realize that. I said, what do you want? She says, don't tell me what you want, what I want. And then I'm like, I'm over here a little bit confused because I thought we settled this like a minute ago. The same person comes up basically, and they're parked. I noticed this later. They're parked right behind me. Like, I have no escape route. I have nowhere to go. So if I wanted to pull out and get it the hell out of there, I couldn't do it. I'd be ramming into them. So again, she goes ahead and asks me, you really didn't see us? I said, no, I don't know what you want me to say. She says, well, I want you to apologize. I want you to apologize that, we almost hit you. I said, yeah, but you almost hit me. I didn't hit you. I said, I said, I apologize. I didn't see you. I apologize. And, with a scuff, she left. I get out of the car because Stefan's finally ready to go. He's ready to go to the bathroom. I'm ready to go to the bathroom. I'm getting him out of the car. And I hear these freaking bitches in the car, all female, by the way, as far as I see, says, yeah, you stupid ass bitch, we'll hit your car next time.
Did they really say that? I didn't hear that.
Well, yeah, you were in the car.
I was in the car. I didn't have to use the bathroom.
Yeah, honestly, I felt relieved and also afraid to leave you in the car. I should have actually just said, come on in with us. Honestly, it's, and the reason why it ruined that day for me, I don't know officially if I have PTSD or anything like that, or any of that these symptoms or whatever. I know I'm seeing a psychiatrist because I have issues up here. I'm mental. Go ahead and call it. I'm mental.
That's not...
I know. But I'm just saying I have issues that I need to talk through. the reason why this thing messed me up is because the whole ride home, most of the ride home, maybe not the whole ride, most of the ride, I kept replaying this scenario in my head over and over and over. It's like, I should have said this, I should have done this, maybe I shouldn't have done this or should have said this. You know, the scenarios are like, do I get more aggressive? Do I call the cops? Do I take a picture of these people that are basically harassing me? And it wasn't like the environment was a dead environment. Like, there wasn't anybody, like there was people there. Wawa, in this particular incident, Wawa has tables outside that people are eating their lunch. And these people are witnessing all this shit. Now, I'm not driving, or I'm not bringing anybody involved. I'm not like saying, did you see that shit? What the fuck? I'm not bringing anybody. I just, after everything's said and done, I just took my son into the bathroom, got into the bathroom, got out, and just drove home. But the whole time I'm driving, it's like, should I have done something different? Should I have done this? Should I have done that? What could I have done? Because honestly, as a teenager, I was bullied in school constantly, every day. Every day was torture, to the point of me even thinking about suicide. And my parents had a gun. Whether it was loaded or not, I didn't find out. Didn't have the chance to. Thought about it, didn't do it. So I'm over here thinking about everything that could have went down, and I'm just thinking, it's like, I just got fucking bullied. And the bully won. I had to submit that a bully won because I had to say I apologize for something I didn't even fucking do. I'm sorry you bitches can't fucking see that I wasn't speeding. I wasn't racing through the parking lot. I was going at normal speed. But I keep thinking about, if I was aggressive, do they have guns? Am I looking to get into a physical altercation? Don't get me wrong. I could have handled her. If she started wailing on me, I would have wailed right back. I'm not going to lie. You're going to go ahead and fight me? Well, guess what? Gender doesn't come into any scenario anymore. You're free. You're free reign. So if it came down to that, where she struck first, I would have struck last. So I started thinking of all these things. Almost the whole ride home. Thinking of, I should have beat her ass. No, I shouldn't have beat her ass. Did I really almost go ahead and cause an accident? I'm usually pretty aware of this shit. I really am.
I've seen times where you've pulled out in front of someone before, though. I don't know if you did in this case or not, because I had my eyes closed because I had a headache and I was...
Appreciate you bringing that negative to me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Honey, I'm just saying...
Yeah, I know. I know you're just saying. You're just saying, what shouldn't be said right now. But I know you're just saying. But thanks for throwing your 2 cents in. So it's like I felt bullied. I felt like this person was aggressive in front of my motherfucking family. You got my fucking kid in the back seat and you got my wife in the front seat, and you're gonna fucking come up to me banging on my fucking window saying we almost hit you. Not me, motherfucker. No, we, the females, the bitches in the fucking van. White van, by the way. Oh, we almost hit you. And I'm over here driving normally. I was not speeding. Was not being aggressive. We almost hit you. Well, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know of what could have happened that didn't happen. And I just keep thinking, because it's not me anymore. Now it's my wife and kid. Because what is the meaning? What is the fucking purpose of you knocking on my window? Oh, you want an apology? Fuck you and your apology. Fuck you and your apology. How many times have I pulled out of a parking lot and the people racing towards me? Do I go up to them and chase them down and say, hey, fucking apologize? Because that's going to make everything all better. I felt like I was fucking bullied. I felt like I was a fucking 14-year-old freshman getting bullied by some fucking hotshot senior. That's how I fucking felt. It pissed me off. It enraged me. It really started to make me fucking depressed. All these feelings jumbled into one. It should have ruined my weekend. But it just ruined that moment. It didn't ruin anything else. Luckily, it was the end of the weekend, and that's it. We had our fun. We had our good time. Now this whole thing goes into Monday. I talked to my therapist about it. You know, and Tuesday is really not much thought about it anymore. It's over with. It's done. But it's just that ride home. It was fucking painful. It sucked. The shit that goes in my mind and shit that I think about and the shit that I try to relive and replay, not even just in what happened, but it's what could have happened. What might have happened. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. You know what I'm saying? That's shit that I shouldn't have to think about, but I do. I know it's not. It's easy to say, just let it go. You're never going to see him again. Don't worry about it. That's not how I operate. It's not. Something like this happens to me, and it's just a fucking replay in my brain over and over and over. And it's not just what happened, it's what could happen, could have happened, would have happened. What if I did this? What if I did that? What if this happened? What if that happened? What if they had this? What if they had that? All of that. Have you ever watched Men in Black 3? That weird dude that can see in all freaking sorts of possibilities and stuff like that? That was me for 2.5 hours. I tried to see everything. And it was a gigantic pain in the ass. So Friday going up, great. Saturday, amazing. Sunday before lunch, wonderful. Whole trip home was terrible. And it had nothing to do with my wife or kid. Nothing to do with them whatsoever. They did nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong. It was what I encountered in my brain, which made it terrible. And it's what made the rest of the day tough. And it's what made Monday's appointment with my therapist happen. There was no appointment before then. Now it's time to take a break, because I would like to get a drink of water, because my throat is kind of scratchy. So anyway, let me go ahead and play some tunes. We're going to have about 10-minute break, which is normal. We got a band called Dead in 5. This has nothing to do with what I was thinking of. And we have another band called Revel 9. 8 minutes worth of music. Unlicensed music that we have the ability to play. And then we'll come back with a couple of minutes of a bit. Some funny bits, something to go ahead and make people laugh because, well, God damn it, well, we need that. So, take the time, grab a drink, come on back. We'll go ahead and get to some hot topics here along the way. Too many to mention. You're just going to have to trust us or trust me. Something. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
She
USSR. Oh, those Putin boys will either knock you out or poison your behind. Who cares if you're a murderer? It doesn't really matter, 'cause we do it all the time. We do the same thing. Thank you for the hacking of the DNC and all the things to help me win. I'll help you with the sanctions, but if we get caught, I'll blame it all on Michael Flynn. I'm back in the USSR. I'm driving Vladimir's car, boys. Back in the USSR. Do you know there's no more USSR?
I know nothing about Russia.
Yeah, it's been like 26 years.
What the hell is going on? I have nothing to do with Russia.
Don't be a pussy. Call Charles now. 813-699-5353.
Yeah, we're back here. Second half of the Charles Richardson radio program. Here on a hump day, March the 8th, 2023. Want to give some love out there to Hall Calling and Contracting. And, of course, the folks there include Karen and David. Karen, of course, slated and requested to come on the show on Friday. We will be more than happy to have her. But make sure you go ahead and give them a call if you want to go ahead. And if you're too lazy to, rescreen your back porch, or you don't have the tools to go ahead and dig up a fucking tree that's been wanting to invade your bedroom and back porch for years. They do everything else too. Lawn maintenance, car repairs, house repairs. And they do hauling too. Don't be afraid if you're out of state. Give them a call anyway. 941-204-1264 to help set up an estimate. Let them know what you need done. They'll be willing to talk to you. And then if they don't have these sources here, they can find them. Trust me. 941-204-1264. It's Hall Calling and Contracting. 941-204-1264. One thing I learned about advertising, you got to say the number 3 times.
3 times?
At least 3 times. I know some of the ads that we see over there, like on the, on these infomercial commercials, they say it like 7,000 times. And it's like, we get the fucking number. Why are you even giving the number? There's probably nobody that works there right now. So if I call it, somebody's going to say hello.
If you put the number into a jingle, then nobody will ever forget it.
888 Sean King.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we have a law firm down here, King Law Firm. Sean King is the voice. So have you heard of like Morgan and Morgan and those big attorneys? Well, this one's based down here in Southwest Florida, but they have one, and their kids go 888 Sean King. Yeah. It's like it's like hearing Big Bird sing it.
And but now the kids are not small and cute.
Yeah, they're not cute anymore.
They're big.
Well, they're not big, but they're grown up.
Yeah. So
it's like instead of saying Sean says 1, and then the kids say 888 Sean King. Now it's like 1 888 Sean King. No, it's not cute anymore.
No.
I think he actually, I haven't seen his ad because we just fast forward through the ads. But I think his ads no longer have the kids saying the number.
No, I think they still say it.
You think?
Yeah, and they hold up one finger. 1-888 Sean King.
Yeah, it's like I'm watching the Bloodline. They're holding up the 1. If you don't know what I'm talking about, fuck you. 813-699-5353. Sorry. I didn't make it funny. It's okay. I don't care. Apparently, my favorite addiction, Girl Scout cookies. Not Girl Scouts, Girl Scout cookies. Sickos. Apparently, there's an eBay addict going on out there where there is a rare form of flavor of Girl Scout cookies. And it looks like, according to the picture, Raspberry Rally.
It's the new one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, the new cookie, which has been made available for just 2 months ago, is already sold out. And some bundles of boxes are being resold for hundreds of dollars on eBay. Now, okay, boxes. All right, I get it. Because these things like sell $5-6 a case. I mean, I take that back.
A box.
Maybe it is a box.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me one box of these cookies, like I would say, would normally cost $5 or $6, is costing hundreds of dollars? Jesus.
Who's paying that?
The same people that are paying $30 for shitty ass fucking popcorn from Boy Scouts. Everybody. The Tasty Treat, which is considered a sister cookie, and the beloved Thin Mints, was available only online and quickly became a hit with customers. Now that they are unavailable to buy, the cookies are popping up on eBay with a single package going for more than $25. Some sellers are even bundling 20 packages for upwards of $450. In a statement shared with People, the Girl Scouts of the USA, GUSA, said they are disappointed with the unauthorized resales. That is quote.
Again, once you have purchased something, there's not a whole lot anybody can do to stop you from reselling it.
Yep. While we are happy that there's such a strong demand for our cookies year over year, we are saddened that the platforms of the sellers are disregarding the core mission of the cookie program and are looking to make a profit off of the name without supporting our mission and the target girl-led entrepreneurship program of the world. I mean, it is sad. I mean, yeah, you're right. There's nothing a lot of people can do about it, but that is sad. Ray says the same people that bought Splash Mountain Water are buying these cookies. Good call. Good call, man. That right there. I mean, that might be the saying. That might be the saying of the
same people who bought the tap water.
Yeah,
that everybody was saying was Splash Mountain water.
Yep, that is right. Yeah, exactly. Splash Mountain Water, Girl Scout cookie, $450. One statement also said, when cookies are purchased through an unauthorized third-party seller, Girl Scout troops are deprived of the valuable experience and, more importantly, proceeds that fund critical programming throughout the year. Number one, let's be perfectly clear right here. You're depriving the girls. Now, I'm going to put blame on both. You bastards out there that are reselling these for fucking outrageous money, you can go suck a dick, all right? And hopefully it's one of those big ones that jams down your fucking windpipe and just destroys it. Second off, Girl Scouts of America are also to blame. Why would you put this box of cookies online only?
And why if it's so limited, then you're not really depriving the girls of the experience of selling them because they already sold them. Someone's just selling them again.
He's up still. So, and not even that. It's not even that. It's the fact, number one, they're not selling the cookies. It's the website that's selling them now. So you, Girl Scouts of America, you're depriving your girls from selling these cookies because it's no longer being sold at supermarkets or in the back of a truck or door to door, which I don't even think they do anymore.
Well, but remember when we were kids, the Girl Scouts would come knocking on your door.
I vaguely. I mean, I see it more about Leon's. It doesn't happen anymore. No, nobody's going to walk door to door and sell cookies anymore. It's just not happening.
They'd pull up with their little red wagon, knock on your door.
You stop it. Get out of the 80s. Stop it. Get out of the 80s. Get out of the 90s. Stop it. It doesn't happen right now. Cyberspace is where it's at. I mean, my God, they had a fucking app last year to find cookies. Find your cookies. Ooh, it's a little kinky there. Find the Girl Scout cookies. Oh, the cookies that you eat. Gotcha. So, put Girl Scout Cookies 2023. Meet the cookies. Where are my cookies? Find your cookies. I mean, literally, you go right there, girlscouts.org, find cookies, And then it shows you which troops are going where. Ship cookies to your door. Troop number 1080 is serving our area. Buy now. Troop 1080's digital cookies store. See, this isn't right. This isn't right. And I'm sad to see it go this way. Raspberry Rally sold out. And they're only selling it for $5. I still have to buy my fucking s'mores for $6. But no, Raspberry Rally is $5, fuckers. Look at that. No, I'm not buying from these people. The s'mores, Adventure Folds are the only ones that they have in stock. Oh, Thin Mints and Toffee-tastic. I'm sorry. Samoas, Tagalongs, Do-si-dos, Trefoils, Lemon Ups, and the Raspberry are all sold out.
You're towards the end of the season, though.
No, this sucks. It just started.
That doesn't last very long, babe.
The fuck it doesn't. It needs to.
I'm not saying that it shouldn't, but I'm just saying it only lasts so long.
That just sucks. Let me see here. Go buy your favorite cookies at a local booth near you. Currently, no booth locations in your area. You suck. Oh man, forget it. I had one package of s'mores. No, two. But still, not enough. It's not enough.
I've got one pack of Thin Mints.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I need to order my s'mores. You bastards. 4 package minimum. Get your cookies in 2 to 15 business days. Oh my God. I have to wait 15 goddamn business days for my cookies. I can't wait 15 business days. Do you realize I have a busy life? I need s'mores. I need my s'mores.
Need s'mores.
I need some more s'mores, right? Exactly. Ray says Aldi has their own Girl Scout clone cookies. Thin Mints taste exactly the same. Don't have the s'mores, though. Yeah, it doesn't do me any good, Ray. Doesn't do me. By the way, I want Aldi cookies. All of them. Aldi. Get it? No? Forget it. Don't worry about it. I know you get it, but nobody else does. But it's a real sad thing. It's like, well, you make a statement like that where, oh, you're depriving our girls from selling these cookies. How dare you sell them online? We sell them with dignity online. You're still selling them online. Where is the cute girl that's going to hand me the cookies, take my money, and make change? Oh, that's right. They're not there. They only sell them now 5 days out of the year, and it's like, that's it. Cookie season's over. Coming up next, Boy Scout popcorn season. God. It's like, I don't know. It just doesn't sound right. It kind of makes me depressed that I'm going to be losing my Girl Scout cookies this soon. I thought there was a lot more time.
I thought I had more time.
I just need more time. That's all I need, just a little more time. I just need another dose of s'mores, please. I didn't even get my tagalongs. My tagalongs, those peanut butter delicious ones, can't get them. I can't get them. They were sold out the first time, sold out when I went to Publix the second time, and now I'm going online to Troop 1080. Apparently the Troop really fucking blows because every cookie except 4 of them are out of stock. Man, they need more fucking troops. Jesus. Somebody find me the fucking troops. Ray also said, I was shocked to see that they take debit and credit cards now. Yeah, they did last year. They didn't do the one troop at Walmart. They didn't do. They had to take money. Says, now I always used the I don't have cash excuse leaving public stance. Like, well, we take cards now. First off, right, number one, you don't say no to a Girl Scout. You don't say no. You want cookies? Yes. Any ones you want, sweetie? You put them right in my bag, and I'll take them. You don't say no to a Girl Scout cookie. No. If you do, then you have to check your soul. You really do. If you say no to Girl Scout cookies, then you got to check yourself. Check it. Spring break is just next week over here, down here in Southwest Florida, and apparently there is a 1,200-pound shark right around the Bay of Tampa. Yep. Dun 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 dun. Be warned. They have one of these sharks pinged.
So did they plant the shark there just to ward off spring breakers?
I have no idea. All I know is they pinged.
Wasn't it Miami last year closed for spring break?
No, they weren't closed. How dare would Miami close down for spring break?
They closed down the beach. I thought it was in Miami.
Yeah. I don't know. No, it's an 11-foot, 1,200-pound shack. That's right off the Florida coast. And again, perfect feeding grounds for spring breakers. Congratulations. Go over to the mouth of the Gulf of Mexico. There's a shark. Shack.
Shark in the water.
Hey, everybody knows that Sunny D is a great source of vitamin C and D, right?
I don't know about that.
Now it's a great source of A, and A stands for alcohol. Sunny D, no longer the sweet orange beverage that we sip on as kids. Sunny D now is going into the cocktail industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those Smirnoff screwdrivers taste like Sunny D with a little alcohol. So.
The company announced this week that its new Sunny D vodka soda drinks will be available exclusively at Walmart starting March 11th. Oh, look at that. In the weekend.
I haven't had a Sunny D in forever.
The drink will have an alcohol content of 4.5%. And with ads popping up, it's going to make me really pissed off. Ty can't finish the article. Beers such as Bud Light, spiked seltzers, and Wine Claw usually average about 5%. The original bright orange drink was created back in 1963 by two dads in Florida who wanted to make an orange juice alternative. Now there are several flavors of the non-alcoholic Sunny D, and the newest spiked version has created after the company learned people use the juice drinks as mixers and alcohol anyway.
Well, just like Hawaiian Punch. A lot of people use Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, but does Hawaiian Punch have alcohol?
Not yet.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, a lot of people do use Hawaiian Punch as a mixer for alcohol.
They do. So Sunny D.
Ask the tipsy bartender.
The Sunny D vodka. Oh yeah, Sunny D vodka seltzer is coming out. 95 calories, 0 grams of sugar. There you go. There's one drink that I may try. Sunny D vodka seltzer, available at Walmart, which Ray says is their target audience. Bald donut-shaped heads with ass cracks flowing. That's their target audience. Oh. Hey, Typhoon Lagoon at Disney is opening up this weekend. Not this weekend, but March 19th, as Blizzard Beach will be closing on March 18th. So one goes down, the other one opens up. I'm telling you, we need to visit these water parks.
Well, they're just closing Blizzard Beach for maintenance.
Right.
It'll be open back up soon.
So they'll be open Blizzard Beach on the 18th. They'll shut down after that. And then the 19th, Typhoon Lagoon opens, which is a Sunday. Imagine the crowd there. That's why I'd rather go Monday because, well, he's off, I'm off, and you should be off.
I'm not, though.
No, anyway. But, yeah, there you go. So, water parks at Disney, among other things, are taking shape. What do we got here? So there was some of the articles that. Oh, here's one more, just really random article that I found on during break, and then I promise we'll go into the regular stuff. We mentioned this last episode, slap fighting. It is basically now. Here's the article title: Is slap fighting the next big thing or just unsporting stupidity? I will go with the latter.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I will go with the latter. It is just stupidity.
But it is kind of funny to watch.
It is. UFC President Dana White is selling slap fighting as the next big thing in combat sports and claims, quote, it's a home run. Apparently, he's mixing up his sports. In Vegas, the competitors stand rigidly upright with their hands behind their back, waiting to absorb a brutal slap to the face. With an open-handed blow is delivered, there's a sharp report and reaction that can be dramatic. Some fighters barely move, while others stumble backwards or even fall to the floor. Some are knocked out. Dana White is selling the slap fighting as the next big thing, putting his money and resources into one of the world's foremost mixed martial arts organizations behind the Power Slap League. The Nevada Athletic Commission has sanctioned the league for competitions in Vegas. He said it's a home run. White said, who is among several UFC officials involved in the league. Some slap fighting beatdowns have gone viral, including a video from Eastern Europe showing a man who continues to compete even as half of his face swells to a seemingly twice its size. Such exposure has led to questions about the safety of slap fighting, particularly the risk of chronic traumatic CTE, basically what it is. A degenerative brain disease believed to be caused by repeated blows to the head. A former chairman of the commission, which regulates combat sports in Nevada, says approving the league was a mistake. Chris Nowinski, who is the co-founder and CEO of the Concussion Legacy Foundation, agrees calling slap fighting one of the stupidest things you can do. There's nothing fun, nothing interesting, and there's nothing sporting, Nowinski said. They're trying to dress up a really stupid activity to try to make money. And believe it or not, I haven't seen any fans come to any of these things. These things are usually with just referees and either friends or family members that are supporting them. That's about it. So I've yet to see one of these slap fighting things take place in front of an audience. I'm just kind of wondering if that's even anything. Would it even draw a crowd? I don't know. I think it'd barely fill a room of 100.
They don't have an audience?
No.
I thought they had an audience.
No, when we watch Power Slap League tonight, because that's on Wednesdays on TBS, because they make it a whole fucking drama series, which is the only way to make money, is to get a fucking TV deal. That's it. But when you take a look at it, if they have any matches tonight that they're going to show, it's just Dana White, a few judges, and a few other fucking referees and people around just to help them out. There's no audience.
I thought there was an audience.
If there is, it's very little. Or they don't make any noise and they're just like dumbfounded, like, what the fuck is going on? How the fuck do these rednecks even compete like this? Anywho. Whataburger caught on camera. Okay, so here's one of them. Here's one of the things that we have, and this actually has a video on it. So according to this person caught on camera was a owner of a wedding venue. Down here in Florida, of course.
It's always in Florida.
Always Florida. The owner of a wedding venue actually went out before the party was over, DJ playing music and everything. He ordered the DJ to turn off the music, then waved a fucking gun and told everybody to leave. Yeah.
Is there a reason given as to why?
Yes. So apparently, according to the stupid reason this guy did this, was because it was after a certain time frame, and he was afraid of getting violations of noise ordinance. So he told the DJ to turn the music down. DJ did, but apparently he still wanted everybody to leave. Then
why did he offer the space at that time of night?
I don't know. That is a great motherfucking question. Why? Southwest Ranches. This has got to be something really close down here. Southwest. I'm actually going to look that up. Southwest Ranches. Not Rangers, ranches. Broward County. Oh, okay. I don't understand why it says Southwest when it's Southeast. Yeah, it's over there in, around Miami. Anywho, a wedding DJ documented a tense moment at a wedding reception in Florida when the owner of the venue demanded that guests leave as he waved a gun around. Yeah, I'll show you the video here in a second. Jonathan Campbell was the DJ at a wedding reception held at Cleo Farms, a wedding venue in Florida on Thursday night. Ooh, jeez. Campbell says a worker demanded that he turn off the music for fear of noise complaints. Rushed him 3 times and even spilled a drink on his own equipment, even though he had turned the music down. Campbell says, my honest perspective, because I have done so many weddings, is I think you should know the way your employees are handling the situation because it's not good representation to the business. Moments later, Campo said the man walked into the hall and took out a gun from a brown pouch. It is an image that he cannot get out of his mind. Campo said he took out his phone and began recording the gun-wielding man. He just started brandishing the gun everywhere, he said, at everybody. Put it at my uncle's face, put it at my cousin who got married. The bride put it at her head, waved it at her husband's head. Police responded. That's what he reported. Police responded to reports of the disturbance at the location around 11 p.m. Campbell said it was a traumatic event. It went from being an amazing event that you're going to remember for the rest of your life to an event that you really are going to remember the rest of your life for all the wrong reasons. He also said that he and a bridesmaid were injured during the incident. One of the bridesmaids was actually punched in the face and had a concussion. Miguel Rodriguez Albizu and Christian Segarto Rafat were arrested and faced multiple charges. Albizu faces 9 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Ken Padosu, who's Albizu's attorney, says the client's not guilty. Of course it's not. Why would he be guilty? He says, when the evidence comes out in this case and what actually happened prior to that tape rolling, I believe it's going to show that my client is, in fact, not guilty and will be exonerated of any criminal wrongdoings whatsoever on that evening. Since the videos went viral, others had complained about the owners as well. Let me tell you something there, Mr. Legal Person. It really doesn't matter what happened before. That video shows a criminal act. I don't care what happened before. That shows a criminal act. And let me see if I can get the video playing. Oh, yeah, of course. We must show ads. Because it would not be a true video if there was not ads. You ass. Okay, here we go. There is audio. Hang on a second. Let me pause this real quick, and I'm going to replay it here. Get this in picture. There we go. So this is the video of this dumbass waving his gun. Here it comes.
A wild end to a wedding in Southwest Ranches.
Imagine, you're just getting married. My best friend's first act as a husband is to step in front of a gun for his wife.
That's exactly what happened at Cielo Farms March 2nd.
Crazy guy just waving a gun around, as you saw in the video, it's not a good way to end a party.
Edward Faria was the best man. Jonathan Campos, the DJ. According to this police report, they had the hall until 11:30, but say Christian Rafart told them to shut it down around 10:54.
After I had already lowered the music and told him that this is the last song, he still decided to rush at me. So at that point, what he did is kind of like try to hit my board to turn it off. I moved him away or whatever. He came around the table and rushed again, and then he tried to smack it again, and then he knocked like a drink like all over the board.
Then Rafart's father, Miguel Rodriguez, who owns the property, got involved.
I look back at him, there's a gun out of nowhere. Like, he had like a brown pouch, and there was a gun like pointed right at me. And as I'm staring down the barrel of the gun, I'm kind of like bracing myself to get shot. He starts just kind of brandishing the gun everywhere at everybody. Put it at my uncle's face, put it at my cousin who got married, the bride, put it at her head.
I got a video.
Guest recorded the whole thing. When police arrived, they arrested the father and son. Campos was injured, also a bridesmaid.
One of the bridesmaids was actually punched in the face and had a contusion in her face. Another one was pushed out of the way by the owner.
The duo in court going before a judge over the weekend.
9 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That brings up Mr. Raffro.
Since the video went viral, they say they've had other people complain about the Cielo Farms owners.
Yeah.
In the past 4 months, they've shut like...
Come on, keep playing.
6 parties down early to get people out of there. Most of the times, they don't even provide signed contracts. It's more verbal agreements. They don't even take payment as a regular business. You can't swipe a credit card. Or for him to be able to host people and just play with people's lives like that is not okay.
Yeah, I mean, taking a look at it, it just seemed like it's a very unprofessional business. It seems like
the owners are waving guns around.
Yeah, listen, I mean, you can't go ahead and hey, how about you go to the master of ceremonies? Hey, last song, let's wrap things up, and we got to get the people out of here. Well, we have it till place till 11. No, you don't. You have it till 11. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Last song. I mean, what brings now again? And this doesn't even clear him because this is a criminal act. You're waving a gun around at people. You're basically threatening violence with a deadly weapon, by the way. Loaded or not, we don't know. Doesn't matter if it's loaded or not. You're still, swinging and waving this fucking gun around. It doesn't matter, based on what the lawyers, he's innocent because we're gonna provide proof of what happened prior to this happening. Okay. So let's go with the worst case scenario. He told the DJ, "This is your last song. Let's wrap it up." No, fuck you. No, this is the last song. You need to get out. No, I'm not going to do it. No. All right, go ahead. Tell me. Unless what? Unless
the DJ pulled a gun on him, there's no case there as to him being innocent.
Yeah, none at all. None at all. Plus, you're going to have 75 to 100 witnesses, depending on how big the party was, saying, yeah, this is what happened. Mm-hmm. And you're going to provide proof that those 75 people who were there are going to go ahead and testify, oh, yeah, the owner was right. The owner was right. DJ had a gun. DJ actually fired at him first. No. You're fucking guilty. And the video right there, which obviously has to be approved by evidence to the judge, how can you fault that? How can you really fault that unless you find some way, shape, or form that this video has been tampered with, and that's not really him? I mean, you have visual proof that this stupid son of a bitch waved a gun around at innocent bystanders, telling him to get out. I see him point at the gun at several people, waving it around like, I have a gun. You need to get out. People screaming because they're worried and fearing that they're going to die. The DJ, big guy, he's over here like he's staring at this gun, just waiting to get shot because that's probably what's going to happen. Guy gone crazy. It's just wow. And you're going to defend this person? How are you going to defend? What argument do you think is going to save this guy from any type of charge? Any type of charge? None. Zero. Zilch. He is going to jail, prison, hard time. Telling you, there's no way. There's no way possible he gets out of this unless he's friends and banging the judge. I don't know. Judges have done some really stupid things before, so apparently they may have money laid up. I don't know. Holy cow, it's 43 after already? Gee whiz.
Is it really?
Yeah. Man, time flies. Time flies, and soon it's going to be March 10th, and this woman here in Boca Raton wants to go ahead and make March 10th, Friday, Sugar Daddy and Mommy Appreciation Day in Florida. Sugar Daddy. Yeah, Sugar Daddy. Let's hear it for the Sugar Daddies. Have you noticed that every day now, since it's a holiday, I just remember that March 7th is National Cereal Day. Now, with the concentration of aged benefactors in the Florida areas of Miami, Palm Beach, and Boca, a, quote, Sugar Daddy and Mommy Appreciation Day is needed. At least that's according to one woman in Boca. A woman identifying herself as Ashley Cream, God, showed up last week to a planning...
Is she a stripper?
Either that or she makes a hell of a good whipped cream.
Porn star?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, probably porn star. She showed up to a planning and zoning board meeting in Boca. She wanted to bring up the need for a holiday to celebrate people that help pay for things to them. Sugar daddies, both gay and straight, and yes, even sugar mamas, are responsible for college educations, cars, homes, rents, jets, bikinis, whatever, and the occasional body enhancement. To help make a case, she brought along an elderly gentleman. It's all in the... Hey, this is my sugar daddy. We need to appreciate him. You know, he paid for my education. It's just... God. Yeah, let's make a sugar daddy day. On Friday, March 10th. Let's do that. Sugar daddy. Where did March 10th come from? Maybe is that the guy that he's going to divorce his wife?
Maybe that's his birthday.
Maybe it's his birthday. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. I think that's stupid. I'm just going to cut that off right there. All right, we did the Sunny D thing. There's this lady. I'm just going to read this, and we're going to save the rest for Friday. There's a lot of things I'd like to get to. There's like, you know, the legal age of owning a firearm. You've got Hershey's plant-based chocolate and just a whole bunch of stuff. But there is one here from this lady here complaining that she got charged $175 for a HelloFresh box that she claims has prepackaged salads from Walmart. According to global data, HelloFresh saw a 122.6 revenue growth in quarter 2 of 2020, a trend that the company was positive would continue over the remainder of the year. Simply saw sales raised by 129% over the year, blah, blah, blah. Now, however, there is hype along with the dying brand. Apparently, HelloFresh is losing a little bit of fluff. Blue Apron laid off 10% of its corporate office. The company has since received a warning from the New York Stock Exchange that stock may be delisted after falling below $1. The case for HelloFresh, the company's shares have already dropped by more than 50% in the past 12 months. Now a user on TikTok has sparked a discussion after calling out the perceived declining standard of quality and quantity from HelloFresh. In a video with 23,000 views, doesn't seem like a lot, user Alex, which is AlexZ.A4, shows a recent delivery she received from HelloFresh. She claims she was charged $175 for 4 servings of 3 meals, which averages just about $15 a serving. Alex says, normally I'm cool with that, except I just pulled these bags of salad out of the box. She then brandishes the 2 bags of chopped salad from Taylor Farms. One is a sweet kale chopped kit. The other one is a Caesar chopped kit. Both are from Walmart, Alex says. They're valued at $2 a piece. So how are you charging $175 for the box? For context, Taylor Farms does not solely supply to Walmart, as their vegetables can be found in stores and restaurants across the country. Therefore, it is unclear if the products were actually sourced from Walmart. But if that's the case, though, they're still $2 a bag at Walmart, you know, according to Alex. Is also slightly undervaluing the cost of each of these bags for a consumer. A Taylor Farms sweet kale chopped kit will run about $5. The Caesar salad is at the same price. Still, even with the additions provided by HelloFresh, it appears to be a sizable disparity between the cost of these ingredients and the box's total cost of under $15 a meal. In another video, Alex claims that HelloFresh sent portions that were too small to be considered adequate for 4 people.
See, my mom and dad do HelloFresh, and they always say that they have extra.
Well, I think they eat like rabbits. Your mom eats like a rabbit. You can put 2 chicken nuggets there. She only finished 1.
No.
Just saying.
Not true.
I'm saying she doesn't finish a whole lot. She can barely finish half a hamburger. Usually your dad and mom split a hamburger. She can barely finish half of it. It's not true. I mean, it is true. Anyway. All right, let's go ahead and take our final break. When we come back, we got good news, and we're going to wrap up the show and get the hell out of here.
Have enough time for good news?
Yeah, we have it. I'm just going to play one song, and then we'll get out of here. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, and we will be right back after this.
Wrapping up the show with Alyssa's good news after a short break.
Get on the weekend and she's ready to
And you didn't think I'd make any money. I found $1 while I was waiting for the bus.
While you were out earning that $1, you lost $40 by not going to work. The plant called and said, if you don't come in tomorrow, don't bother coming in Monday.
Woohoo! A 4-day weekend.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Search The Charles Richardson Show.
All right, everybody, it is time. Oh, I get the cameras back on. That's very important. All right, time to go ahead and get to Alyssa's good news. Let's go ahead and start that party right about now. Yeah. Here's Alyssa with some good news for you to write home about.
A woman is reuniting families with lost heirlooms for free, returning over 500 items to thrilled relatives.
Thrilled.
Chelsea Brown likes to trawl flea markets and thrift shops for interesting items, but not for decorations or collections. As an amateur genealogist, she enjoys tracking down the owners or the descendants of the owners and reuniting them with their lost heirlooms. The Manhattan interior designer claims to have reunited more than 500 objects to their owners, and she does it all for free. I love the thrill of the chase. I love to close out the mysteries, says Brown. It's insane the things I have found. All of the Holocaust items I have been able to return have been special. After finding a telling clue on an object, she seeks out demographic information in city census records and other sources. This usually brings up a marriage certificate or another distinguishing legal document. She then usually able to track down the owner and contact them about whatever it is she's trying to return, though she admits most people think it's a scam. Brown says that many of the same emotional dramas that can cause disruptions in relationships and households today were just as prevalent 100, sometimes 200 years ago. Chelsea has found hundreds of interesting items, including love letters from decades ago, which show all the hallmarks of love struggles today, such as clinginess and ghosting. Heartbreak affairs and a family drama were all still happening then, says Brown. I think it comforts people to know if they don't get any contact with someone after going on a date, that the exact same happened to someone in 1850, but with letters. Her specialization is typical letters, such as romantic series during World War II, or a diary or two of two teenage lovers who drifted apart. I found this amazing one written by a woman who was in a long-distance relationship. It was full of love letters and poems, she said. They decided to end the relationship, but I found out they got back together years later and are married with 6 kids. It's really exciting returning them to the families.
6 kids, damn.
All this digging through the past has given her the idea to write a time capsule book.
Wow.
And that's it.
All right, very cool.
You know, that last one about them drifting up or breaking up and then getting back together, kind of reminds me of us.
Yeah, that's a story for another day. But yeah, we went. No, fuck it, it's a story now. We can fit it into a minute and a half. So we met each other online. We went ahead to a little blind date with the Alyssa's security team, because I was a serial killer at the time, apparently, according to her. Said maybe 2 words to me. We never spoke again, and then all of us, all because I said. Well, I don't think because he's just too shy. I basically was trying to get a reaction out of her, and I said, "So, when we get married, how many kids do you want?" I literally said that. And then, obviously, I shot myself in the foot. Forget it. Fast forward, 4 or 5 years later, we bump each other on social media, on Facebook. I wish her happy birthday. And a couple months later, she starts talking to me, and the rest is history. We go on a date in October to Huntsdater Farms, and that's our first date. And we celebrate that day religiously every year. So, And the rest is history. We are married and we have a kid. So I guess that's not 6, but
just one.
That's her answer. Back then, Alyssa, back in your college days, that would have been the correct answer. Yes, we're going to get married and we're going to have a kid. Should have thought of that, huh? Yeah. I hate it when I go ahead. I hate it when I'm right. Actually, I like it when I'm right. I kind of enjoy it then. All right, we're out of here. Make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook and YouTube. Like us on the Charles Richardson Show Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Charles Richardson Show. Make sure you go ahead and do both of those. If not, we will find you, but not really. So anyway, take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your hump day. We will see you Friday with Karen, supposedly. Karen will join us right here in studio. So, adios, everybody. Take care.
Too high, I get to see the light. Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently.